Hey, I just want to pop in before this video starts and say I know it's been a while since my last upload. I had some personal and PC issues, so yeah, but let's get into the video. Hello everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video. This is Create Episode 6, and today we are going to be building more things and the last factory for this area. So, for today, I want to start off by saying I have changed out the colored stripes on here. I wanted it to match and this kind of be red and red, even though that's not completely red, that's more of a brown. But it's close enough, so there's that. But second of all, today I have a build that I want to do right over here. We are going to put an amethyst and a mob farm inside of this build. However, to start with this build, or to start before we can make up the farms, I want to make the build because everything needs to fit in the build. So that is why today we are just going to jump straight into a time lapse, hopefully. So yeah, let's jump into the time lapse right now. And with that, the time lapse is done, or at least, I know this time at least, the first part of it did in fact work. Now, this is the little build I've come up with. It is not 100% done yet because I want to get the amethyst farm in first because that one's going to be a little bit awkward before I actually like finish decorating this area down here, I guess. So for this amethyst farm, it is actually going to be pretty simple and pretty easy. So we do need a couple of different bits and bobs, which I've already prepared. So I'm just going to grab them out of here and that should be pretty much everything. So what I'm going to do for this area down here, I've already dug it all out. I'm going to put a water wheel there. I need to go grab a water bucket. I'll do that in a second, actually. And we are going to do 2 gear ratios. So we're going to do one here like this. And then obviously just another one. Where are my large cogs? Here they are. And then one there and there. Now I actually have to put a casing on this large cogwheel here so that it doesn't connect to the smaller cogwheel. Like that, and then like that. Now, the next thing is I'm going to put a shaft there and I'm going to encase that shaft, and you'll see why in a minute. And then I think we just need another shaft here. And that's going to lead into this sequenced gear shift. Now, I'll set that up in just a moment. But, first of all, we want to get our sticky mechanical piston out. And we want to make sure that's facing the right way, actually. There we go. And then we want to set this. I think that should be fine. Place only in starting position. And what we are going to do is going to set this to move. And I'm going to set it to 22 meters. And you'll see why in a minute. And I can't remember which way these arrows are meant to be. We'll adjust it when we work it out. We'll start with that. And then I'm going to grab some piston extension poles, if I can find them. Here they are. And we are going to put this out 22 blocks. I need to get goggles on my helmet. Let me do that. I'll be 1 second. I'm back with goggles, and I actually think if I craft those goggles with my helmet, yes, I get goggles on my helmet. That is going to be amazing. So we can see this pole length is only 13. I need it to be 22 blocks long. So we are going to have to come on up here, and then it would be like just this area just out here. There we go, 22. Now, next up in here, I'm going to place a redstone dust here. And I need to get up and around here. And then there, I'm then going to grab one of these copycat slabs I have and place a grass block in there just so it stays covered. But this means that I'm going to have a button here. You'll see it in a minute. I'll have a button on like this block here. And that will trigger this outwards. So, of course, I just need to go get the water for that now. Alright, and back here with our bucket of water. I can't get in that way. Let's just break a hole here. And then pick up that shaft like so. And put a water bucket there. And that is all spinning. I'm also going to place a block here so that doesn't spill everywhere. And then we can place our shaft back in there. Now, this should mean that anytime... No, that doesn't mean that. I haven't got enough redstone in there. We need to bring redstone there, there, and there, and then place a block there. There we go. Now that should work. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build up this little thing. So it's just going to be 2 blocks there, and then 1, 2 on each side like so. And we want to put 2 drills there, 2 drills there, and then I kind of need to get on the other side. So if we just break our way through here, and then this is kind of annoying. Let's just go underground. I need to put 1 there. Oh, that's facing the wrong way. But I need to put 1 there, and then 1 there. And then down around on this side, let me just fill in this hole. And then over here, we want 1 here and 1 here. Now, this should all work in theory. Yeah, that should all be set up now. So, this is a pretty simple thing. So what it's going to do is it's just going to push like a drill back and forth, or like these drills back and forth, anytime I hit that button. Now, the reason I've got it set to 22 meters is because if there is an amethyst in the way, it is just going to place eventually. It's not going to like break it if I just set it to 11. So it has to be set to 22 just to make sure that we get there. I also realize I need to glue the rest of this together. So again, let me just break in underneath, and voila, glued together, nice and good, I think. Actually, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to glue it there, and I'm going to glue it there, and then I'm going to glue it there, and then I can't reach that block, but we'll just do there, and then I'll get under this block here. And go there to there. Did that use up a little bit more glue? Yes, but I think it's just a bit nicer. So, the next thing we have to do, why am I there? That's because I didn't have it in my hand. Okay. I need to get all of our budding amethysts here. So, currently I don't have anywhere near enough. I only have 13 out of the 44 I am going to need. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to clear out this, and I'm going to place down just like 1, just to show you how it's done. And then I'll go do it by myself, because it will just be a very tedious process. So, to place this down, I just need a rail, a minecart assembler, and the minecart contraption. And I pretty much, that's it. I don't even need this lever. So, now, that is placed down, and that is done. I was trying to pick up the minecart with the wrench, because I thought it was still a contraption. So, this will grow and stuff now. And that's how we're going to farm our amethyst. Now, the other thing I need to get is... Well, yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. And then I will come back once I've managed to get all the budding amethyst for that. So yeah, I'll be a while. Alright, so I've managed to get all the amethyst. And I'm also kind of keeping that area clear just for the time being. I'm not letting... Like, if the amethyst grows, I'm just breaking it. Just because I don't want it growing at this point in time. And these bits here are slightly problematic, like the inside bits. I don't really know how to fix that and prevent that. So we're just going to have to kind of put up with it. I am going to decorate this place up a little bit. And I'm missing some blocks for that. Here we go. This is the block I need. So I'm just going to run a strip of this through here, because I think it just looks like it's a nice block. And then we're going to put some there, and some there. I am then going to run this around, all the way around here. Like so. And that should be all good. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab out this here. This is some glazed terracotta, actually. And I'm going to place this around the edge like so. The last couple of blocks there. Now, I also have this white stained glass, which is going to go in the middle, and this button. So this button is going to be there. And when we press it, maybe that doesn't work. Is the redstone lined up? Yes, it is. Why did that only just start? What? Is it because of this? I think that the sequence gear shift is the wrong way around. That is what I believe to be the issue here. If I set that way and that way, is that going to work? Yeah, there we go. And so this will go through and mine it. Okay, cool. Except there's also this one there. Whoops, I didn't mean to break all of that. That's intimidating. Okay. There we go. So yeah, obviously it doesn't get all the way, but it's good enough as is. I won't need tons of amethyst, I don't think, throughout this series, so it'll be okay. Now, the next thing I want to do here is I want to add some glass in here. So I want to cover it up, but obviously completely covering it would mean that I can't get... Everything breaks so easily with these pickaxes. They're almost too fast, I swear to God. I have to go grab one of my spare budding amethysts in a second. But I'm putting this glass on top just so we can see it, because obviously it is a completely manual farm. So whenever we need some, we can just come through and do that. Alright, and next up, the last thing for this area here is we have these glass bits here. And I'm actually going to put these in some boards along here. Not there. Or that's not working for me. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to finish up this. Alright, I think that should mostly be done. Now I'm actually going to grab some stone, and I'm going to put that in this button. I just tend to like the way that stone button, like these large stone buttons look. I don't know why I ran that. I really didn't need to. But okay, wait, this is a good thing to see. How is it going to... It just doesn't get past that. Okay. That's annoying, but I also don't know how to fix it. So, yep, I'll think about it later. I'll see if there's a way to block the amethyst growth without blocking that, but I highly doubt there is. So, yeah, it's fine. Anyway, the next thing we're going to do is going to be the mob farm, which I already know this is going to be really messy. I already know it. So let me make sure I have everything for that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, and I have done all of the insides here. So, as you can see, there is just a whole bunch of gears. But we have water wheels with gear ratios to power the belts. And then we also have some large water wheels and smaller ones to power the crushing wheels, which you can just see through there. And that is the main part of it. We've also got it all connected in our drawer system. I have another drawer controller, like I have an extra one somewhere around here that is, yeah, I don't know where, but there's an extra drawer controller in, so it actually works. And then up here, as you can see, this is pretty normal. This is where we'll put the spawners, just underneath there. And yeah, so that is that all sorted out. Now we actually have to go get the spawners, so I'm going to go do some dungeons. I'll probably record some of it. I won't record all of it though. And yeah, I'll see you there. So I have found the first dungeon. Something I forgot to mention is we do have when dungeons rise, or at least I assume this is a dungeon. And what I've done is I've brought 4 waystones with me. So the good dungeons we can mark and then potentially come back to, like the really big ones. And I've also made myself a warp stone so that I can easily teleport around the place from now on. So if we come in here, okay, well, this might not actually be a dungeon then. No, it is. It is. That's terrifying. Alright, so I guess it's just time to go through this place and find a bunch of spawners. So, yeah, I guess I'll be back soon. Ooh, what have I found here? So, the other place I didn't grab spawners from because I didn't really like them, to be totally honest. But I also then found like a little village thing, found this map, and I was just heading over there when I found this thing, and I want to know what it is. So, I really should have made a bow. That would have been smart. Is there much in here, or is it just like these guys and then whatever's in the middle? Which looks really ominous. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so if we head into the that's a big phantom. Yeah, I'd really rather not get hit by those arrows. Okay, alright then. Come on. No, I'm so close to killing them. Alright, well there's the phantom dead at least. Now it's just the skeleton. You know, I really should have made a shield. I actually might be able to make one. Hold on. We've got a crafting table in here. And then I've got in my other backpack some iron. But we don't have any wood. Well, we'll get rid of this guy and then we can go try and find some wood, I guess. Actually, will this wood here be enough? Yeah, this will be enough wood. So if we just come here, place our crafting table down, and do a little bit of that, now we're safe. Alright, so what do we get from? We got one of their arrows, which is uncraftable, and we got some protection X10 pants. How interesting. Alright, well then I guess we're moving on. I don't exactly know what I found now, but it seems to be big. There are mobs already. It also had a massive copper 21 diamonds. Don't mind if I do. I'll take those. No problem there. This is called a machine nest, I think. That's what the achievement said. A mechanical nest, sorry. Yeah, this is a big... Oh my god, even more diamonds? I love that. I love some moss as well. This game is treating me. Oh, creeper. Oh, if I ever need copper, this will be a great place to come. You know, I'm hearing a lot of sounds, and it's mildly concerning. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm sure it'll be right. Alright, even more diamonds, even more copper. Diamonds, iron, copper, skeleton, more diamonds and more copper. Oh, it's a little thing. Ooh, there are a lot of little babies. Okay, we're getting rid of that straight away. Gearling. Interesting. Ooh, we've got a little music disc there. That actually fits really well with the other mod that I have that makes those into turntables. Alright, well then, I think I'm just going to run around and see what I can find. Alright, this looks really weird. That village place, it wasn't good. Lots of pillages, lots of pain. Yep, just gonna run away from it. But what is this here, I wonder? Oh. Invisible skeletons. You know, that loot doesn't look like it's gonna be great. Oh no. Oh, another map. Alright, let's head to this map now. And we seem to be approaching another thing. So, let's see. Now, I think that this is the one that has witches in it. So, hopefully we can get a witch spawner, because that'll be a good source of, like, gunpowder and redstone. I'll take the bread and put it in my bag, but nothing in that chest. Alright, here we go. What kind of mob's in here? Skeleton. Why do you have an axe? Oh god. Alright, well, I guess it's just time to run around and like do this now. Yeah. Let's go run around and do that. First of all, what's in this chest? Nothing. What about this one? Ender pearls. I'll take that. And I'll take the slime. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, I've grabbed one spawner up from in here, and I think that's all I'm going to grab for now, because we can always come back here later. I've set a waystone down, so it's not really, like, desperate that we go now, and we pick them all up. We can always explore and see if we can find something better. So, I have also managed to find a couple more maps, which is really good. So, we are going to go over to these places now, and we'll start with this one, I think. And we are just going to go and we're going to see what we can find there as well. So, this one's really far away. Yep. Alright, well, off I go, I guess. Alright, and this next place seems to be Mineshafty. I also got this Sentinel trophy, which is for opening 100 of the chests. So, yep. Anyway, iron ore, baked potatoes, pretty cool. If this is just going to be a bunch of iron and baked potatoes, I'm going to be sad, though. Well, let me get to it. Oh, skeletons. Okay, and I've managed to find bandit towers. I'm pretty sure these are called. Well, that's at least what the achievement said they were called. So, already, we got some smithing templates. That's pretty cool. I also found a jungle temple while exploring, and that was really cool. I got some armor trimmers from that. Anyway, my goal is to hopefully try and find a spawner for some witches. And now hopefully there's also a spider spawner. If not, I'm pretty sure there's somewhere else. I saw somewhere on my way here that had spider spawners. So we can go and grab some up if they don't. But it looks like a lot of just kind of skeletons again, which is kind of annoying because I don't really want just skeletons. But I guess it's time for me to go have a look through here. So I'll be back later. Okay, so that other place was pretty good. However, it didn't have the witch spawners which I was looking for. So I went and looked it up, and it seems, although the witch spawners spawn here, is what I could tell from the videos I saw. Unfortunately, it is a Minecraft mod, so there isn't as much information available. But from what I could tell, this is where they spawn. So I guess this place is next. I also have this map that I need to explore in the semi-near future as well. But yeah, let's get to exploring this. Alright, I have given up with those places a little bit, because while they do have tons of spawners, they're not exactly the spawners I'm looking for. I am more looking for these kind of like spider spawners. I don't have any rails, and my terminal's out of range. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back with the rails and stuff, and I am, for the most part, just going to use, I think, these kind of spawners. I think that, overall, I want to try and get a bit more of a variety. So, currently we've got one skeleton, one zombie, and now one spider. I think I'm going to continue kind of looking around in some mines. Oh, well, this is annoying. I'm going to keep looking around in some mines and stuff. See if I can find any others from caves that I've kind of dug into through our tunnel bore. And yeah, I'm just going to see what I can find in terms of spawners. If I can't really find much, I'll just go back and get a lot of the skeleton spawners from there. So yeah, I'll come back once I've gotten all diamonds. But I'll come back once I've gotten all the spawners. Alright, back home with all the different spawners, I have managed to find all 9. I've got 3 spider spawners, 3 skeleton spawners, and 3 zombie spawners. Now, all we have to do is place them down one by one, the same we did with the amethyst buds, like so. However, I am actually going to put lights on them, just while I set it up, as to not get absolutely murdered by these guys. And yeah, it's just this process over and over again. So, yep, that's going to be super fun. Alright. Where are all the other minecarts? I really didn't need to save all of those minecarts. Anyway, and like the last thing here really to do, we know we have two more things to do. So the first thing we are going to have to do is I need to put tinted glass and these little tough bricks in my storage system. And the second thing we need to do is we need to get some slabs just for the top of those spawners so that the mobs don't spawn on there, because obviously then they won't go onto our belts and get crushed. Now, hopefully this makes a decent bit of experience. If I look at that's not how you spell experience. I don't know. If I look at these, do you get these from crushing mobs, such as this tell me in JI? I think you just get nuggets of experience from killing them, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll have to see if we break all of these and place down these slabs up here. They are already spawning a decent bit. Oh, I am being shot though. So we're going to place that glass in there, and we're just going to kind of watch this as all of these guys get pushed down. Oh, I didn't think about the spiders, because they're going to jump around, aren't they? Okay, so this hasn't made tons and tons so far. I did have to move the arrows and the bones and stuff around, but so far, in terms of actually making experience, we've only got 83, which isn't actually that much, unfortunately. So, we might have to try and work out a better way of doing this. I don't really know how that will be, but, yeah. So, we'll work out something else to do with that. Maybe see if we can find something that's automatable here, which we can just crush down, like quartz, for example. That could work. But overall, this farm doesn't work great. Maybe I'll see if I can change it around in the future to work a bit better. However, also in the future, we do probably want to look at changing these out for Enderman, because obviously Enderman farms are just a lot more efficient normally. So yeah. Oh, we can also make these into heaps of experiences and stuff. So there is a bunch of stuff we can do with it. However, it kind of, it's a bit iffy. I mean, you can make like experience stuff. This stuff isn't great though. So I don't know. Anyway, other than that, I think that'll be all for this episode. I already know that it's probably going to end up being really, really long. So I hope to see you guys in the next one. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you want to see the rest of the Create series, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you, yes you, very soon. Bye-bye.